game is don't stab in poison.
Okay, I died, didn't I?
Oh, just
This is such a long mission.
it's all long.
It's so long. Is this like 10 minutes of this Hedron thing?
Which
Because-
Hedron?
15.
The first. Oh my god.
It fucking crashed.
Wait, the first, like, have you?
I have 4 minutes left.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the first tutorial one. The first one where you play with random people.
Oh.
Sky, have you found
You
the
okay,
mermaid
Sean?
boss?
Oh
No.
yeah, I'm having
The
a real
game
hard
crashed.
time.
There he is. It seems like people can hear you now.
Yeah. 1 minute. The game crashed. I'm putting it back together. So
Oh, the game crashed. Even.
yeah, the game crashed while I was turning my mic on.
Level 3.
Because
Butterflies.
I gotta have some words for Cryptic Studios by the end of this, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. So many words. Many of them curses. At least a 3 to 4 ratio on curses to regular words.
Yeah, I think that's warranted. Oh, I'm taking damage. Oh, I'm taking damage. Oh, I might die.
Because let me tell you, my friends, and now that there's 5 of you here and people can hear me, we would love to present for you the experience of all of us playing this game together today. Unfortunately, Cryptic Studios, in their infinite wisdom, have decided that you cannot play with your friends immediately into this game. You have not yet earned it. You instead must play through 2 worlds of bullshit. And then maybe you can play with your friends if you complete the appropriate quest. You can play with strangers, though. You can play with strangers.
And they are terrible.
You can form groups with complete randos for no reason. I don't know why. But there you have it. That's the way this goes. So we're trying to work out, all of us, in our own journeys, what we have to do to get to join each other as friends. I'm a fire mage. What is everybody else playing?
I am playing I don't know, Beastmancer? Beast Mage?
Beast, you're green. You're green. That's what
I'm
you are.
green. I've got aminals, you know.
You don't even have to ask me.
You're a necromancer.
I'm a necromancer. So many skeletons. It's great.
Perfectly satisfied with my flame tongue cover.
Yeah. And
you're
I'm playing
what?
a healer.
My flame tongue
Are you
cover.
playing white?
I'm playing white.
So we
Boots
got
of the Pioneer unlocked.
So, Sean, is Red as much basically just Doomfist as he sounds like in his description?
kind of. You just punching shit a lot
Yeah.
and exploding. You just punching shit and exploding. That's what you do 90% of the
Typical
time.
man.
And you summon rock elementals. I'm up to 2 rock elementals now. I've got a whole crew.
Yeah, that
pretty
doesn't
cool.
make sense because you're a firemancer. Why do you get rock elements?
It's look,
Magma?
red.
Pre-magma?
Yeah, it's magma. It's rocks, rock shards, and magma bursts and stuff. Like, I don't need to explain myself to you. Speaking
Okay.
of Cryptic Studios, and it's not a little bit. It's not like you finish your tutorial, because you finish the tutorial and it opens the world up, and you can hang out with all of the random people that you don't know in the game. And you can form parties with them to do missions like the one I'm on. But why would you want to do that, you might ask? No idea. They've just decided that this was the best way to do things. I don't know where to go now. What am I doing? I'm lost.
I just follow the colors on the map.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
the
I
wall,
just run through the.
the wall went away finally. Okay. Cool.
Hey, I hit level 5.
And look, I get it. It's a freemium game. You gotta do certain stuff and things. For you, it makes me want to spend money on a freemium game. Give me access
Yeah.
to my friends so that we can grow and do shit together. Don't put my friends behind some kind of arbitrary play wall. God damn. There's no reason for this. They even give you the option. When I'm in whatever counts for, I guess, in World of Warcraft speak, this would be technically a dungeon. Because it is a separate instance where I'm journeying through something. When I set up for this instance, it says, do you want to group up with random people? Or do you want to group up with friends? I said, oh man, I sure'd like to group up with my friends. And the game goes, sure. Little did I know, I've actually just told the game that I want to do a solitary run because my friends can't group up with me because I've not yet progressed further enough in the game to do so. But if I said, I want to group up with some random assholes, they would have said, no problem. 4 assholes coming up. Hot and ready. Just waiting for somebody to troll and annoy for hours on end. Let me get them for you.
That's a cool spell.
I don't want your assholes, Cryptic Studios. I don't want them in my game.
I want my assholes, please.
Yeah, I want the assholes that I know. I want the assholes that I've cultivated carefully over the years into friends.
The assholes I've agreed to play video games with once a week.
These new assholes, I don't know where they've been. I don't know what they've been up to these days in the internets. I don't want to be dealing with strange assholes. I want the fresh, normal assholes that I get to deal with on a weekly basis.
Oh boy.
I don't understand what the thought process behind this was. I wish to know. This had to go through multiple people. And they're like, okay, well, day 1 is coming up. Launch. Some people might want to play with their friends. And then there's just one guy. And I imagine he's just got this permanent scowl on his face. And he's at the back and he says, fuck those guys! They don't get to play with their friends. I don't have any friends. Why should they get to play with friends? It's like, Tom, I think some people would like to play with their friends. No! They have to play with the random free-to-play users. The ones that show up on opening day. The assholes and trolls that have been kicked off of every other respectable service. All flocking to a new place to spill their bullshit.
We're also those people.
No, look, we have a stream to do. We have an obligation to our audience to show them what exactly has happened here. The reason my head is covering up the chat, and I mean, I don't even see it in the place I am now, but everywhere else, it's absolutely terrible. You could not stream it. You would be demonetized. Your stuff would be taken down. It's gone. It's just gone.
I can't fast travel because there's a person standing on this spot.
Oh, it started. It has begun.
Really? That's the limitation of the game?
There we go. I had to, like, get my cursor over on the edge of it very finickily.
Oh, boy.
But look, I mean, other things, you know, I'm gonna spend a lot of time ragging on some of the design decisions of this beta game. But, number 1.
Oh, my game crashed.
Okay. Ha 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 ha.
There's one.
BJ Varro is logged off. Well, that's great. It's good to know what my friends are up to. You know what else would be good? If my friends could join my game!
Have you claimed your free pack yet, Sean?
No!
Have you typed exclamation point claim free pack in the chat yet, like everyone's constantly doing?
These fools! Okay, I
Also,
pressed
where's the
F1.
free thing?
I went to the store. Where is it?
It's in the store.
Okay.
Yes, press F1, go
Yep.
store, hit the tab that says,
Classes and packs?
yeah, classes and packs.
Okay.
And then there's one called Planeswalker Arc Bundle or something like that. It says it costs 0, then just click on that one and hit purchase.
I don't have that.
Oh. It's in the top left.
It's the first one, and it gives you
Did you already...
increased end of mission rewards. It should be there. Hold on.
It says it
Let
costs 4,000 Zen for me. So
You
I guess
already
I
got
get
it, Sean.
Yeah, you must already have it because it's called like Arc something.
I don't know. I think that's the game telling me I can fuck right off. But that's
So,
okay.
in the top, let me see how you get to it.
Oh, I'm entering the arena. Let's do it. Turned off my computer last time. All right. Let's fight these dudes. Face my flame tongue kabus. Oh no, I'm in the woods. Oh frick! No. I want explodies. Make explodies. Make the boom boom.
So, you know, it'd be great and not terrible, and I'm kind of hoping for this, but who knows, because we haven't reached that part of the story.
The game is technically beta. It says beta on the opening screen.
I get that, but listen, you've had your turn to complain, now it's my turn.
Okay, go for it.
I really hope that if we ever do get to the point where we can do, like, dual colors...
What? Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. I know I said I'd let you finish, but I just turned into a rock monster.
What happened to you?
Oh, that's not so cool. I want to be able to do that.
I don't know.
Oh! Hold on, I crashed again. We should really get a crash counter going.
Yeah.
That's
We're
work.
up to 2.
Okay, anyway, my point being, I don't want to have to start a completely new storyline for a different colored character. So I'm really hoping that I could just steal some abilities with my main healer class character, and I don't have to redo the entire campaign, so to speak.
Interesting.
Okay, well.
But guess what I foresee?
Having to replay this entire hours-long intro.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now.
You get a headache. You get a headache. We all get a headache.
Don't get your fucking hopes up. That's what I'm going to tell you right now.
Man,
you get to play D&D twice this week. Good for you, Jason. D&D's great. Magic is good too. It's a fun game. Jury's still out on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've never liked MMOs, and this screams MMO.
Yeah, this is a Momorpago.
and so it's kind of the only thing continually holding me on to any kind of hope that I like this is just the fact that I can have like 10 zombies at one time.
They give you so many zombies to play with.
And that's literally it.
Like,
everything else, I'm like, eh.
I started playing it to try and get through the tutorials, and I'm like, okay, this guy's gonna hate everything about this except the zombies.
I'm glad we've got to the point where you just know. Q-type regional. Can I get the stuff? All right, I got to do surface tension mission.
Oh, you're ahead of me now because I got kicked backwards.
Yeah, I also got kicked, and I'm trying to just...
See if you can get the game to run again.
Yeah, right?
No, don't you tie me up. You crazy ground. You crazy earth. Trying to tie me down.
Kinky Earth planet.
Disable merfolk message orb, no problem. I disable all of their orbs. No messages for them. Not today. No, I have all of these red mana. I'm stacked to the gills. And I'm going to take your gills. Merfolk. Alright. What do we got? I don't even know what we're doing. There's interlopers! We must send to kill them. Okay, well, look. I'm basically... Oh, I'm exploding. I'm exploding constantly. Okay, to call descent. Here I go. Does this tie into anything that's been happening in the Zendikar set? That would make me happy. That would be like, oh, look, I recognize those people and those settings and those things. But I don't hold out much hope for that.
Remember when you were like, don't hold your breath?
You've
me telling you don't hold your breath.
You haven't heard anybody say Momorpaga before? Come on.
I've never heard that.
I've never heard it.
Oh, I love saying Momorpaga.
It does sound like a sneeze.
This is a Momorpaga. A Momorpaga that's been made needlessly single player in the first few sections. For no reason whatsoever.
Not single player. But you better not want to have friends.
You want
Don't
to
you
make new
dare
friends?
play with
Not in
your
this game.
friends.
Well,
Tom
what is the,
from-
okay, so you guys have the blue bar already. What do? Oh,
It
I
just makes your mana regen faster.
hey.
well, that's how I turned into that big rock thing. Apparently, I engaged my big blue bar, and it turned me into a big rock thing, and I was able to wreck house. So I wasn't able to do that till I reached like level 6. But that was neat. That's like an ultimate ability. That's kind of fun. Again, a lot of this is copy-pasted from Neverwinter Nights. Or just Neverwinter, I guess is what they call it.
Which is a game I liked, which kind of explains why I'm having a little bit of fun right now.
Look, I
'Cause
did.
It's the same game.
I don't I don't dislike MMOs. I've played a lot of MMOs in my life. I get why Sky doesn't like them. Because they are crack cocaine. They want you to keep doing the same thing over and over again for that little bit of gratification and growth.
And that's the thing, I don't get that gratification. The story, like, it's so weird because I'm such a, I want to say I'm a hoe for story, but like, I'm all in it for a good story and for necromancy, but like, the problem is that like, I don't get invested in these stories. I don't know if it's the top down or that it's because like, in the first area where you're learning, you're obviously just going and touching waypoints, and it's like, now we'll talk about more things, even though we've been walking for 5 minutes.
It's
just,
like rather than setting up the story, the game is setting up gameplay.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not immersive to me at all.
No,
it's
this-
just, it's the least immersive game experience I can imagine.
This is about as immersive as a gutter puddle. Like, it is not. This is not the immersive in the world of Magic the Gathering experience. That said, the world that we're traveling in, like, because I've spent so much time with Magic, just by looking around a little bit, I'm like, I am in Zendikar. Because, the Hedrons everywhere, Merfolk, it's all broke up and shit. This is Zendikar. This is what Zendikar looks like. So, in terms of, like, visually representing the world, yeah, it looks like what it's supposed to. It does an adequate job of doing that. The gameplay already feels super grindy, and, like, there's 12 different currencies.
Yeah, that's the one that could probably be touched up a little bit.
Yeah, there's too many currencies right off the bat. When you open up a game and there's that many currencies, you definitely get the feeling that the game is pulling at your purse strings. It's like, I don't know, maybe you gotta get you have gold, but you gotta get zenies, which if I don't miss my guess, was the currency in Dragon Ball. So I don't know why we're using bad.
Maybe
Dragon
the
Ball.
copyright ran out and they were
Yes.
like, we got it.
We got it! Zenny!
Lord.
For
That's
this,
funny.
of all things. Okay, I found an is it symbol. Some shit's popping
Cool.
off.
What is it?
Ha-ha!
Any kind of progress?
It's Guilds of Ravnica. Stuff. Progress. I'm so glad I have 2 Earth Elementals now.
Oh, look, everybody else is leveled up higher than me. Oh, they're so cool.
Oh, dear. Am I done? Did I find Noyandar? What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna go find Noyandar. This dungeon has taken forever. Noyan's Stand. He looks terrible.
Who?
Noyandar.
Oh. God, man. How have I gotten ahead of y'all?
Because
Other
I
than
got
the
kicked out.
We're never gonna get to play the game together.
No, we will. Look, we're gonna get there. We're not even
Are we?
half an hour into the stream, and we're good.
Oh, God. That's how you know I hate this game.
Why?
Because it feels like I've been playing it for days. And not like in the like, you know, it's like the first day we got married every day. It's like the other kind of thing.
Oh, I gotta move
Yeah.
hedrons. Hang on. Moving to hedrons. Moving to hedrons. I hope you like refocusing hedrons, because that's what you're gonna do in Zendikar.
Yeah, which by the way, refocusing just means percussive maintenance. I want to be clear. You just beat the shit out of them until they work again.
It's the job done.
Refocusing hedrons. That's what you do in Zendikar. That's the whole ball game in Zendikar, is working on your hedron game. Did I make these spiky sections of Earth?
No, they
Asking
hurt
for
you.
a friend.
Also, yeah, everything that's a puddle is poison.
Yeah, I get that. I get that from the way my health flies out of me like I'm a fucking
Do you
pachinko machine.
mean the green
Oh.
sludgy liquid is poisonous?
Oh, I
First
broke him
of
out.
all.
I broke him out of his prison. Oh, don't hurt me. Don't
Oh my
hurt me,
god,
Papa.
it is an MMO. I'm getting random drops. Oh no, gross.
It's a Mamorpaga.
Yeah, that's how you
Kinda
know.
sick bastards.
Okay, can I not fight you in this poison, please? I need to get rid of this Sphinx. Earth Elemental Rise! Oh, where'd he go?
It's weird too. I don't get it because I have the perfect personality for
To
getting
completely
addicted to.
have a problem with games like MMOs.
Yeah, but I don't. I just get the same kind of problem with other games instead.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I got most addicted to MMOs when I had nothing else going on in my life. Or when I could do it with the people I was closest with.
That's fair. Look, I just want to play Valheim with y'all.
Look, we'll play more Valheim, but this is launch day, so, you know, we'll do the launch.
Oh, I get that. I'm just
I
saying.
defeated
that's my
Noyandar. You know, maybe he's okay now, but he put too many spikes, and now I can't get at this gold. Give me my reward. Yeah, did it.
These outsiders are always after me. I don't know. Lucky
They're always
charms,
after
I guess.
me. Me merfolk treasure.
I'm about to ask why you were talking like a leprechaun, but turns out
Because
you're
I was
trying
doing
to
the
talk
Lucky
like a
Charms
leprechaun.
bit.
Sorry, I guess they're merfolk. They're always after me, me merfolk treasure.
There you go.
Well, now we're gonna get canceled by the merfolk.
The Irish merfolk.
That's not the way we talk. Bunch of angry merfolk letters. Dear Mom's Trash Bin, we watched your stream of Magic Legends, and we were very displeased by your disrespectful representations. There we go. Come on, Brain, you can do this.
I'm loving the fact that I'm picturing it's panning, like it's panned. The camera angle is looking up at you reading this letter, and you're reading it out loud, and then it cuts to looking down at the letter from behind. You're like, I can't read this, and it's just dripping wet, and the ink is like everywhere.
Oh, I've got attire of the Pioneer. I don't know what it means.
What?
It's clothes. I put some Pioneer clothes on.
Oh, attire, like clothing.
Like a wheel.
I got a Pioneer
I'm
tire.
so confused.
I thought
of
when he
what that
first
could
said a
possibly
tire.
mean.
I'm gonna roll it up and down this hill
What is this?
in a
game
representation
I'm
of what it's like to play an MMO.
Thanks, Sisyphus.
Oh god, have I done this mission yet?
Yes. No. Maybe.
Can you repeat the question?
Anyway, so, like, dear mercenaries of mischief trash bin, insensitive representation of merfolk, please correct this. Hashtag not all merfolk. In closing, go fuck yourself. Alright, now where do I go? Can I leave?
Is
Noyandar.
there something I still need to kill down here? Like, why is this not popping off?
Hi,
I got so much
Noyandar.
goo down here.
I tire of this tree village. Well, maybe you shouldn't have shit in the lake.
I just got a clothing called Missing Name.
Interesting.
So, yeah, there's that.
Okay. It's a couple notes for the beta. Number 1, let me play with my friends.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Number 2, maybe, like, the name overlapping stuff. Also, the world feels so empty.
Yeah, there's a lot of running just through like.
It just...
You mean like an MMO?
You can do an
No.
MMO and make the world feel a
Yeah.
little more like.
Yeah, like
Can you-
full and alive. It's
Like
possible.
I played Final
like-
Fantasy 14, and that's been pretty great.
And
Even-
like Fallout 76, I dig that game playing it alone because the world doesn't feel like an empty, pointless MMO.
Yeah, like even in WoW, even in the places where there aren't any players, there's tons of NPC characters and stuff about.
Yeah, or like buildings,
Or like, yeah, like monsters and everything.
creatures.
I've wandered around so many
wreckage.
barren jungles and seafloors in this place already, and I'm like, nobody lives here. Zendikar, this place bursting with magic and life, has nothing in it. Only thing that
Have a
is here
spark power.
is elves and... Oh, this guy's got a spider. Hi, Silver Dagger. And I get this merfolk chest. Oh, look, and merfolk came out and want to fight me for it.
They came out of the merfolk chest.
No, they came out of the ground.
Maybe I
like,
could.
like turnips.
I can't ever fast
The
travel
merfolk turnips.
to the main place without like sitting here for 5 minutes trying to click
Find
on
it.
it
They're sea turnips. Okay, well...
because of the pancake bandit is standing in the way.
Oof.
You stupid pancake bandit. Hey, so I guess I gotta go over here now. I don't know where. Oh, these sapperlings want to fight me. Which, sapperlings look
Where?
weird. Before we had
Sapperlings.
depictions, or before we had artistic depictions that we could, like, discern to be creatures, because sapperlings were around when I started playing Magic. I always thought they were, like, weird, like, mush creatures or, like, slimes or something. I did not picture these bizarre, like, stick creatures.
I have a question real quick. Back when you started playing Magic, did the playing cards not have pictures on them?
Okay, they did, but it was difficult. Like, we didn't have sapperling token cards.
Okay.
And
Just
they
the
were
way
never...
you tell the story, it sounds like back in my day, we didn't have no
Right.
pictures. We
Magic
just
the
had
Gathering was a
words.
text adventure. You used to have to write it out on Post-its and hand it between players.
Mail them to each other.
Yeah, that's the
Your
way it
game took
was.
4 months.
Where am I going? What the fuck am I
That's a
doing?
good question. I feel a little lost.
I just follow the gold diamond.
It's never a good sign when you start saying shit like that in a game.
Yeah. Well, the thing that I noticed was that in this particular dungeon, it is, one, a little hard to see the minimap, and two, it is not as linear as I think it should be. There was a lot of wandering around I just did, and I think my party handled everything without me, and I just sat like a idiot, defeating what mobs were continually spawning on this one point.
Okay, I accept that perhaps the Eldrazi killed everybody, Jason. But also fill your game world with some stuff. This is supposed to be the most verdant area of everything.
Look, I'll say they made it verdant, and like the backgrounds have some like dynamic stuff. There's just not a lot of NPCs, but there are some here and there.
There's
Again,
some-
you don't have to have NPCs to make a world feel full, though. Fill it with animals, some trees.
haven't seen a drop
know.
bear. I don't know what a drop bear is. What the hell's a drop bear?
Oh shit, I got the card Open the Graves. Hell
Oh god,
yeah.
I've finally done this mission.
Every time something dies, it makes a zombie.
I do like that we're getting new cards. I was worried that this might be a thing where you're like waiting forever.
Spent
for
forever
your new
with
cards.
3 abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, you could get your new cards quicker if you maybe wanted to buy some of these packs. You don't need to buy them. You could just play for 6 hours and then maybe you'll get one.